Hi, happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's go ahead and get to our midweek check-in. We'll take a look at the current energies, our challenges, and our action. And I'll go ahead and use Tarot of the Spirit World again for this reading. And we'll get some clarification with the Rider-Waite, Shadowscapes, or Untamed Wild. We can go ahead and get these shuffled up. I apologize for the lateness of this video. It was a very long day at work for me. It was indeed. Was a good day, but a long day. All right, let's go ahead and get to our reading. I do hope you've had a wonderful day. I'll go ahead and get them laid out and we'll get going. The overall energy for the reading is the King of Pentacles. Accepting ourselves as the child that we are and knowing that we do have our intelligence with us. To understand that we truly can step into our power and be fulfilled and have true stability within our lives. In the future, they're trying to remind us again to keep our eyes on the prize and not to stay in the clouds too long. You need to come down from the others and go ahead and ground yourself again, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the current energies. We have the Judgment card, the Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. I know we're all feeling a bit judged these days, or learning to judge those things within our life that we need to get rid of and that which is good for us. And it can be very hard. I understand. But you also have to understand that the teacher becomes the student and the student becomes the teacher. It's a learning process our entire lives. There's always something else that we can learn. And if we're not actively teaching or mentoring somebody, we should be learning. We should be in that mode and try not to worry about people coming in to take what's yours, the things that you've amassed, because they're not going to. All right, our challenges for the rest of the week is feeling like we're being judged. The new undertaking that we're supposed to take on. And to remember that we truly are a child of the divine, and we get our inspiration from the divine. And I understand how they can be our challenges because we always feel like we're being judged. But I'm here to tell you, we are our own worst critic, our own worst judge. We judge ourselves more harshly than anybody else would even dare to judge us or even begin to judge us. And as we're feeling judged, you know, and not, you know, according to things that we do, it makes it very hard to take on that big undertaking of the job that you wish to do now, or that which you wish to delve into. Same as me with my new job with my tarot readings and daily guidance and being an intuitive energy healer. I want to dive right into it, but I need to remember that I also have other obligations in my life, and we all need to understand that from time to time. Now then, our actions. What they're saying, and this is real important, you need to put up your boundaries. You need to set your boundaries and not let people cross them. You know, go ahead and say goodbye to the things that are no longer serving you. Say goodbye to the people in your life that are bringing you down. And allow your brothers and sisters to hold you up. Your family, your kindred spirits, if you will. Go ahead and let the past just go away. And pick your head up from the illusions and look to the sun so that you can see the many blessings coming down. They're great actions for us. We're going to go ahead and get clarification with the Rider-Waite today. We'll get some clarification on the Death card and our actions, you know, and setting our boundaries. We're going to go ahead and take a look. I mean, I know the challenges are hard when you feel you're being judged, but and I was in this group today earlier, and Elevate Awakening. Victor Otto was talking about a painting that one of his friends have. It's like a $20,000 painting, and thought it was the most beautiful thing. But in one spot, he noticed there was a blemish, and when it's up on the wall, you never notice the blemish. But when you inspected it closer, you could see it. And that's when he remembered he needed to look at the bigger picture, the entire picture, not just the one blemish, and that how sometimes we are our own worst critics and we see all of our flaws. And it can be, you know, it can be trying, truly trying. You know, when we learn to stop judging ourselves and seeing ourselves as beauty from within, children of the divine, truly beautiful deep down inside, and just allow that to radiate out through all of our pores. You know, as we work with our divine essence that lives inside of us. And I get it because, you know, like I said, I'm going to be 63 on 5/5, and, you know, I look at my wrinkles every day and I'm like, holy shit, you're getting old. And then I remember, you know what? I've earned every one of my wrinkles. I am a mother of 2 children that I raised as a single parent, and I have 5 grandbabies. I am truly blessed. I'm supposed to have a wrinkle or 2. Luckily, I don't have too much gray hair yet. I've never dyed my hair, and I really don't want to start, but I will tell you, I'm really praying and hoping for like a silvery white hair as I start to go gray. But I digress. Let's get back to our reading. Let's go ahead and take a look at our challenge, our actions. Setting our boundaries, allowing that death to happen, and looking towards the sun to lift our heads from all the illusions and lies in front of us. Makes me think of a song. Sanctuary, No Sanctuary by Queensryche. Absolutely, it's a good song. Check it out. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups, knowing who we are, looking at all that we have, feeling comfortable in ourselves, truly understanding that we are in charge of our own destiny. It's a great thing. But let's go ahead and, oh, the Fool. It can be hard to start again, can't it? To let go of everything that you've learned, to let go of everything that you've brought yourself this far for, to know that there's something different on the horizon. Can be really hard to start again. That one, I totally understand. And I understand that it's our action that we need to let go of the past and we need to start on this new venture. We really do. To the Page of Swords, looking back at our past to cut away the things that we no longer need, that are no longer serving us. To set those boundaries and to remember that we're worth it. We're worth everything within this world according to the divine and according to your brothers and sisters, your spiritual family. They all love you so much. You just need to open up and allow them to see who you truly are. Go ahead and keep getting rid of the things that are no longer serving you. It's the Page of Cups, to hope for the future. Absolutely, dream a little. Go ahead and hope to your future and dream big. Dream real big, please. And don't you worry about the devil, all right? You just let go of those things that no longer serve you. You just let go of those chains that have bound you to this earthly body and to this 3D dimension, if you will, and allow yourself to be free to take flight into the astral realm and to other dimensions. Yeah, to the ethereal realm and beyond. To infinity and beyond. Yeah, whatever. Buzz Lightyear? Absolutely. But let go of all that crap. You know, it's all it is. You know, when I think of the purity of the divine and of Rose's love for me and for all of us, the devil just doesn't mean that much. The devil just means these are things we need to let go of. These are things that are no longer serving us, and it's best to just let them go and to remember the Empress, who truly serves with dignity, fairness, authority, ruler of her kingdom with true compassion and kindness. That's what we want. We let the little son of a bitch go, whatever it is that's bothering us, right? As we dream for our future and we step into Empress mode to know that we do have everything we need in order to move forward on our venture in this life, this hero's journey, and to take this Page of Pentacles attitude and go ahead and lift it up to the heavens above and ask for those blessings to come in. And then we just wait. I know waiting is not ideal. We can always do work every day, but we wait for the absolute right moment. For the divine to say, hey, honey, here it is. Here's your absolute right moment. The offer's coming in. We need you to take it. Because here's the 3 of Pentacles. And all that you really need to do when you accept the offer and you reach out to your community, is to remember to let the old you go. The death card again. Well, we get the death card a lot on this hero's journey because we have to keep letting go of our limiting beliefs. We have to let go of those things that stagnate us on our journey, on our path to ascension, our path to light. Whatever weighs us down, we have to continue to let go of. We have to say goodbye to the past and step into the future and not allow the past to come back. It is the Three of Wands, knowing what we want and knowing that it's time to celebrate and truly step into who we are. You know, to go ahead and take our one step and say, here I am, I'm ready, let's go forward. And then realize that with the Seven of Swords, we can go ahead and go to calmer waters, if you will. We can go ahead and take the things that we have and our knowledge that we have, and we can move forward and we can look back at our past and just smile and say, you know what? Thanks for all the memories. Thanks for the broken heart, the many times over, feeling betrayed and beaten and torn in two. Thank you for all of it because it taught us so very much. It really did. And now we truly can move on to our Ten of Pentacles, knowing that the past is behind us and we're not going to let it come back. And we do it fast and bold, like the Chariot. And as we continue to move forward, as we take those bold movements and we let go of the past, it leads to the new offer of love. The Six of Cups, absolutely. The new offer of love from romance, from the divine, if you will. You know, for truly looking to them for everything. Allow them to come and bless us and help us become the magicians of our soul as we truly learn to elevate ourselves and others and raise the vibration of this entire planet. The entire planet. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get a moon card. And so our action this week, for the rest of the week, is really just continuing to look for the balance that we've been doing all week long, and to continue to let go of those things that are no longer serving us. And I know it can be hard to cut some people out of your life, or some of the things that you do that you think are good for you. I get it. I have people I don't want to cut out of my life too, but maybe I might have to. I'm not sure yet. You know, when people try to push their ways upon me, I find it's best that I walk away and not say anything bad because, you know, it's not for me to tell them how to live their life. I just need to let them know that's not for me. And I don't want that in my life. And if they continue to push certain things within my life, then it's time for me to say goodbye, as it is for you to say goodbye when somebody's testing your limits all the time. It's no good. I assure you, it's just no good. All right. Your dreams need a practical plan. They do. I dream about doing this as a business all the time, but I do need the practical plan. I need to find a good balance between the job that pays my bills and my new venture here, because I wish to guide all of us home to the light. I wish to continue to put out my videos and give spiritual guidance and help people heal the blockages within their life. So I need to establish a really good practical plan and continue to have faith in my dreams, knowing that it really will come to fruition one day, so long as I continue forward on this path and not to let go of the hope. Oh, this is a great card for all of us. A personal issue reaches resolution. That's a great thing, isn't it? We always want resolutions for our most trying times within our life. And to know that when things are finally coming to a completion, there's finally a resolution for something we've been struggling with, and it goes away, it makes it so much easier to look at the bigger picture of all things and not judge ourselves so harshly. Like I was talking about with Victor Odo in Elevate Awakening, and he was talking about that picture with the blemish. And he never noticed it until he looked even closer when it was down off the wall. You know, just shine your light and shine it bright. You know, fly your freak flag, fly it really fucking high for the whole world to see and to say, hey, this is me. Love me or leave me, but don't judge me. Right? No judgment here. Unconditional love. You know, sometimes in this life, as you love everybody that you come in contact with, really, guys. All right, so I guess that's the oddest cut of all today. And I don't remember what I was saying. What was I saying? I don't know. Let's go ahead and get to our cards. Maybe if it was important, it'll come back. Inner work. God brings me ideal situations for my inner healing. As I become aware of my weaknesses, I turn them into strengths. I direct my thoughts towards the light and see the positive side of every stage of my life. Darkness turns into courage. Thus, I get stronger. And it's true, as we do get stronger and we look to the divine for all those things, just like that painting and that blemish, don't judge yourself so harshly. Go ahead and allow yourself to stand confident and shine. Shine as the beautiful, angelic being of light that you are. Take your little one out of your heart, let him encompass you, and just shine everywhere. And learn to connect to that collective consciousness. Learn to connect to the divine and take flight in your dreams and astral projection, and truly learn to see what it is on the other side of life. Look at things from all aspects, all sides, till you really see the silver lining within everything, how we're all connected. The life force just flows through us, like incredibly strong. All right, we are going to go ahead and get a fairy oracle today, and we're going with the bigger ones. Not really sure why, but Wednesday, midweek check-in, I'll go for it. You know me and my fairies, I love them. And yes, of course, I'm going to do picture-in-picture. And now I see why they only had the one. Trust. Learn to trust your intuition. Learn to trust those gut feelings. Learn to trust your little one and higher self. Learn to really trust the energies around you and work with them, and catapult yourself forward in your life. I trust life and my strengths. Each moment guides me to the light. Everything on my path is placed there for my growth. You know, sometimes we may not understand it either. I've had some stuff coming into my life the past couple weeks, you know, as I'm learning to reestablish balance after all that I learned in the month of March. You know, connecting with the Ascended Masters and teachers to find out who I am even further, and don't know what my gifts truly are and what I can do, and you know how powerful I can be when I allow myself to shine. And it can be hard to trust, right? I have a lot going on in my life right now, learning to let go of some other things and learning to truly trust the knowledge that is within me. It can be really fucking hard sometimes to trust. But when we do trust, we grow so much stronger. We truly do. I was talking about repeating patterns today, and how I noticed some similarities in some of the things that I'm going through right now with my lucid dreams and astral projection and spiritual connections and the exchange of energy. I was noticing some similarities and some patterns, and it kind of freaked me out, so I took a step back and didn't say anything. But today I was thinking, the energies, they are somewhat similar, but there's some definite subtle differences that I think are so important. And so I'm looking to those to truly understand and trust, and to know that everything's going to be okay. Yeah, kind of like Bob Marley and the Wailers. Don't worry, be happy, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. It is. Everything's going to be all right. Even through the toughest of times, if we can just learn to trust. We know that tomorrow is another day to open our eyes and try again. I fuck up a lot, but I keep waking up and trying every day to put my best foot forward with a smile on my face and love in my heart, and let it shine everywhere. I try. I don't know how good I do some days, but I always try. You know, I'm human. We're all human. We struggle. Every day we have our issues. Fairy lovers. Yep. New love, courtship, romance, falling in love. We're going to read this one. Fairy lovers. Well, you know how I feel, right? About the fae. I believe that we're all Fae. I believe that all of our angelic beings of light, all of us, no matter what dimension or realm you're from, we're all of the divine. We're all of the same spiritual essence, which means the Fae, the Tuatha De Danann, all the pantheons, their angelic beings of light, are the same as us. We're the same as them. They're just more skilled and in tune with their true nature and their magic of love, light, and laughter. Fairy lovers. Well, I can't wait to have a new love in my life. You know, I do have my fifth dimensional lover, I guess you could say. My fairy love, my fairy king. You know, maybe one day he'll bless me with his presence in the 3D world, or bring somebody into my life that is meant to be with me. I'm open to all things, you know. I trust the universe to bring that into my life, which I need. Fairy lovers, it's a great card. It truly is. Let's go ahead and read it. New love, courtship, romance, falling in love. Oh, new love, enchanting and all important. It is like a breath, food, or water. We fall in love and all the world is lovely to us. We radiate a dense kind of golden glow. Our brain activity changes. We find it hard to sleep and eat, and our chakras are wide open and spinning and spinning. Our cells sing to our beloved, and oh, how we pine for them, even to be with them for the moment. We think of them all the time, for that is the next best thing to being with them, all the time. New love can be stronger than the will to live, and finding love can give us the desire to live forever with our beloved. It is not the same as mere lust or desire. It's altogether more necessary for our existence than either. Splendid though they can be, when we fall in love, we experience euphoria, bliss, and rapture on such levels that to return to a normal state seems wrong, unnatural, and like a denial of our love. Our chemistry changes and our dopamine levels fire up, leaving us feeling like we are about to receive the greatest gift possible. And we are. Love. Love is sweet and powerful. It is the nectar to our own divinity. These fairy lovers here have found each other. They are courting still, and they know not yet the sweet rapture of giving in to the desire. But it is coming, as is yours. There will soon be flirtation, intoxicating interplay, and a flurry of exquisite energetic activity between you and another. You are about to be intoxicated and drink of the fairy nectar and know what it is to be alive fiercely, brightly. Fear not that it will burn bright and brief. This flame, if you accept the cycles of magical time, could last forever. Smitten, crush, an ambrosia drinker. You are about to fall in love. It is most likely to be with a beautiful other, who you will be spellbound by. Do not fear. They will love too, and the rapture that will come from this coming together will outweigh all the fear you have experienced or anticipate experiencing at its loss in the past. This love is new, but it may also be the experience of the revival of a deep, fresh love in a mature relationship, courtship, being romanced and swept off your feet. You will find you and your love are both magical beings who respond best to being outdoors. Making love under the trees will help you stay in love and experience ecstatic union. A wild, free, deep, and true love is in bud. Oh, rapture, oh, deepest of wildest joys. And I got to tell you, that couldn't come at a more perfect time. Beltane's coming up, right? Around the 1st of May, I do believe. Beltane due. It's all going to be so glorious. Beltane is all about fertility and truly planting the seeds of those things that we wish to burst forth, you know, or to truly have come to fruition. It's going to be a great, great time. Anyway, that's our midweek check, and I hope you found it well. Just remember to keep letting go of the past, establishing balance now within your life all over again as the new person that you are now. and try not to let the old come back. I know it can be a challenge, but we're worth it. We're all worth it. All right, bright blessings to you always. I wish you the very best. I truly do. Namaste. Bye-bye.